Here we are. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm sorry to interrupt. We should be having some music at the moment. You're probably looking at your watches thinking, well, it's not 2 o'clock yet. So what's he doing on screen? I think it's the fourth event, the Hill Family Meet 2025. So on behalf of our founder and president, Dr. Prasad, and of course my very good friend, all the directors, officers, trustees, teachers, everybody at Paradise Village, Hyderabad, Guntur, and of course all the students of Heal, a very warm welcome. To say earlier on, this is our fourth event, and we put together for you today an exciting program, which is both by way of an update of things that have happened in the last 12 months, and perhaps more importantly, things that we have in motion and the planning for certainly the next 12 months and beyond. But more about that later. But before we can start our meeting, we are going to have a formal inauguration by way of a lamp lighting. And for that, I'm delighted to now move over to the conference hall where the Heal alumni students will be lighting the lamp. Just mention that the alumni students actually are in the Heal Paradise over today and for tomorrow for a meeting. So over to the conference hall. I just hope they remembered their matches. So let's go live there now. Thank you. Oh, thank you, ladies. So now we can consider our meeting this afternoon formally open. It leaves it to me, I suppose, if I can say it properly. Andariki Svagatavan to India. Hello to all the Heal teams around the world in the USA, England, Australia, Canada, and then hopefully in the very near future from Netherlands and even Denmark. You should see behind me, but I can't get it up at the moment. A copy of our flyer, which was Mission Possible. Well, of course, I was thinking, yes, if you've seen the film Mission Impossible, you may well have misread the Hill Possible sign and thought, oh, good, we'll have Tom Cruise doing the hosting this afternoon. But unfortunately, he wasn't available, so you're stuck with me again. But never mind. So, Mission Possible. What are we talking about? Well, if you are sitting in Hill Paradise or sitting up at Hyderabad at the moment, then you might be thinking, well, perhaps where's all this come from? How has it all come together? Well, I think we have to go back to, as I say, my good friend, Dr. Prasad. I first met him when I was 35, which is probably a couple of years ago or maybe more, but then my maths was never very good. But we are now on the verge of talking about having a university on the campus at Hill Paradise. Possible? Impossible? It certainly was considered impossible a few years ago. But here we are. There's a few things that we need to get across at the moment, get through. But certainly it is a possibility. In fact, it's verging on almost inevitable now. But more of that later. I'll come back to that. So what else are we doing? Well, at the moment, we've got a lot going on at Hill around the world. Lots of new members coming on board. Lots of people kindly donating funds towards Hill charity. But let's just reflect at the moment. And maybe the most exciting project, as I mentioned, is the university. So let's have a look at a video setting out what's in store and the plans for the university.
A higher education academy for learning transformative impact of Heal. Heal, progression from its modest beginnings as Praja Seva Samithi to its present status as a catalyst for change in education and social welfare speaks volumes about the enduring force of compassion and commitment. With the noble aim of uplifting and empowering communities, HEAL has evolved into a global entity with a profound impact on numerous lives. With the objective of uplifting and providing quality education and healthcare to 200,000 underprivileged and disadvantaged children by 2030. HEAL has launched various programs in alignment with this ambitious goal. Throughout its remarkable journey, HEAL has served as an inspiration, touching the lives of underprivileged children. By placing emphasis on both health and education, HEAL ensures that these children are equipped with the knowledge and skills necessary to break free from the cycle of poverty. HEAL has empowered over 16,000 underprivileged children and disadvantaged individuals over the years. The services established by HEAL extend far beyond the school and include services for the disabled, with a center for the visually impaired and an artificial limb center. Furthermore, HEAL aims to serve the wider community through sustainable development, with a notable focus on environmental stewardship. The recent acquisition of 40 acres of land for the university further underscores HEAL's commitment to providing quality education and healthcare to all. This expansion comes with world-class facilities set amidst lush green fields, lakes and hills, providing an ideal environment for holistic learning and development. The groundbreaking ceremony, held on 22nd February 2024, marked a significant milestone in HEAL University's journey towards excellence, symbolizing its continued growth and evolution into Higher Education Academy for Learning. This addition complements HEAL's existing state-of-the-art facilities, further enhancing its capacity to provide world-class education and healthcare services to those in need. HEAL's transformation into an innovative university is a historic event in the realm of higher education, both in India and abroad. This transition is particularly noteworthy because an organization like HEAL, dedicated to serving underprivileged children for the past 3 decades, is pioneering a new path in university-level institutions. HEAL, deemed to be university, continues its legacy of compassion and commitment while offering world-class programs in various disciplines, ranging from science and technology, arts and humanities. Crucially, all of HEAL's activities are made possible through the generous support of well-wishers and philanthropic individuals who share its vision of creating a better world for all. Their contributions enable HEAL to continue its vital work and extend its reach to even more communities in need. HEAL's mission is to uplift 200,000 underprivileged children by 2030. This aligns with global goals of the UN Sustainable Development Goals, G20 nations' objectives, and new education policy of India. By focusing on key areas outlined in these frameworks, HEAL contributes to addressing poverty, inequality, and lack of access to education and healthcare. This ensures that HEAL efforts are relevant, impactful, and contribute to broader national and global goals of sustainable development and inclusive growth. HEAL's leap forward to found a university broadens both its scope and capacity. It's not only just about education, it's about changing lives.
What do you think about that? Do you think it's mission possible? Well, I think so. In fact, I can bring you a little bit more up to date as to where we are with the university. In August, there was supposed to be a virtual visit by the university committee, but unfortunately that was postponed. But that should now take place later this month. And after that has been done, and hopefully that will be successful, it's just a question then of waiting for the Minister of Higher Education to rubber stamp the application, and then it's all systems go. In fact, a contract for the development on the site has already been awarded. I think the ground is being cleared or has been cleared. And the initial programme is for a build of about 350,000 square feet, including the Alekia building, sports centre, the student accommodation. So it's all systems go. So we're just waiting now, as I say, till later this month, when hopefully finally we'll get the green light to go ahead. So that's really an overview, an exciting overview about the university and the plans there. But now let's have a look at some of the success stories from the students of Heal Paradise by way of a video, and then you'll hear it in their own words about what they have been achieving.
Struggles to success, Heal's transformational journey. Once among the most disadvantaged and underprivileged, Heal children now stand as beacons of hope and resilience. Many have proudly completed their education, while others are pursuing higher studies, driven by the dreams nurtured at Heal. These young achievers, who once faced immense challenges, are now giving back to the very place that shaped their futures. As the journey continues, the mission is to inspire and empower millions more, building a brighter, inclusive future for all. Heal became their sanctuary, offering motherly care and fatherly security, a home where their fears faded and their potentials flourished. Today, they serve Heal with gratitude and pride, supporting and inspiring the next generation. As they reflect on their journeys, their voices are filled with happiness and emotion. They speak of the love, discipline, and guidance they received, which transformed their lives. With every word, their gratitude to Heal shines through, a testimony to the power of care, education, and opportunity.
I'm into Heal organization in 2015 in my 8th standard. I studied in Sri Chaitanya Junior College in MEC stream with the help of the Heal. I was into the app development, and I have completed my 1-year employment in Ontropy as of now, and I am working as an Android developer. I am taking part as the main technical lead in the JAMA. I want to say thanks for Heal. Without the Heal, I can't achieve this many things, as now I am being an independent woman.
I am Lakshmi Nancharamma. I am from Gudivada. I completed my BTech in PVP Siddhartha College, Vijayawada. I came Heal at my 12 years age. From 7th grade, I am studying in Heal. After my 10th grade, I don't know what to do and my career meeda maaku oka idea ledu em cheyali ela cheyali ani. So nenu ee Heal lo cyber security course lo join ayyanu. Migitha vallandariki kuda coordinator kinda work chestu nenu kuda ee course నేర్చుకుంటున్నాను. Heal lone maaku malli opportunity వచ్చింది work cheyadaniki.
My journey with Heal began under challenging circumstances. Being a part of Heal family was the most precious thing. Heal not only provides the health and education, but it also provides the parental care. Means all the elders and teachers at Heal cared for us as their own children. Heal recognizes and nurtures the hidden talents of the children. Heal supports us in every aspect of achieving our goals and ambition, and mentally train us to face all the hurdles in the society. April 13, 2023, Heal recruited me as a sponsorship secretary. As a sponsorship secretary, I have to manage all the sponsorship communications and ensuring smooth communication with sponsors and managing the logistics in donations, etc.
Due to financial crisis, I joined in Heal in 2015 at 6th grade. After joining Heal, I got a lot of care, lot of friendship and lot of emotions from the Heal, which makes me to stand before you and to express my gratitude. I was suggested to join in the IIT Madras, which is an online degree program. and I have cleared the first year of my program, and now I am in the second year with a percentage of 78% in the first year. And to talk about HEAL, HEAL is the main backbone of my past and future, which is going to be my future.
I don't know what to do when I completed my 12th grade, and HEAL has given me the best opportunities to do an artificial intelligence course. It is a 1-year course where I learned Python programming and the communication skills, and we did some Raspberry Pi project. So the teachers and the friends are so guiding to me, and they motivated me in the toughest situations in my life. It's a good organization for me because it not only helped me in education, the teacher has the moral values. The people here are treated me as their own child, and when I'm sick, not feeling well, then they treated me as their own child and given me the best medicine and taking care of me.
During the training period, we all have got a good industrial exposure, and very many projects we have done. Later, I have been into app development and got internship in Life Circle company. At that time, we have done a project named KUSMA, Customer Success Management app. After that, we have promoted for the full-time employment. It was a big milestone or achievement I have done after coming to HEAL.
Empowering futures, 16,000 and beyond. HEAL has empowered over 16,000 children, transforming their lives with education, care, and opportunity. As the journey continues, the mission is to inspire and empower millions more, building a brighter, inclusive future for all.
Well, there's some fantastic stories there, truly inspirational, and some really outstanding role models, perhaps for the current students of HEAL Paradise and Guntur and Bedrachalam. We've looked and perhaps covered an awful lot of ground so far. One thing I forgot to mention, you undoubtedly may have some questions to raise. If you want to, you're more than welcome to go into the chat feature on Zoom, write your questions, and I promise then I'll pick them up at the end of the meeting. And any that we can't answer, or if they're too complicated, or if you want more information, then they can all be picked up on the website, or indeed send an email through, and we'll answer any questions you might have. But as I say, use the chat facility, and we'll come back to that later in the programme. So, by way of a break now, I suppose, in some respects, but no less of value than we've seen so far. We have a dance lined up, and now, because we are a live broadcast, I'm delighted to go live to a young lady, Gladys Gracie, who will be introducing the dance and explaining a little bit about it and the meaning behind it. So over to you, Gladys. I hope you're online.
I'm Gladys Grace, a 5th grade student in HEAL School. Today I'm going to be student MC. A symphony of talent and tradition. The stage came alive with energy, grace, and cultural brilliance of HEAL children. As they performed hearts full of passion, patriotism in motion, Namo Namo, honoring the richness and diversity of India with a powerful patriotic performance. Each performance was a heartfelt journey through culture, spirituality, and pride, beautifully delivered by HEAL's talented young artists. Thank you.
नमो नमो भारताम्बे सारस्वत शरीरिणी नमोस्तु जगतां वन्द्ये ब्रह्म विद्या प्रकाशिनी नमो नमो भारताम्बे हिमालय किरीटिनी गंगाद्या सरित सर्वस्तन्यं ते विश्वपावनी नमो 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 भारताम्बे नमो नमो भारताम्बे नमो 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 పది గమ పని నీని
మగ మగ గగ
గమ పని నీని
పని సమగే గప మప గమ సగ నిగ సగ నిజ పని అసలి ప అసలి పని పమ అసలి పని పమ పమగే నమో నమో భారతాంబే పదరీ షण्डमण्डिते तीर्थीकुर्वन्ति लोकांस्ते तीर्थभूता मुनीश्वरा नमो नमो भारताम्बे विन्ध्यतुङ्गस्तनायिते समुद्रवसने देवी सह्यमाला विराजिते
నమో 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 భారతాంబే నమో నమో భారతాంబే నమో నమో
Yeah, thank you, girls. That was fantastic. And thank you, of course, to Gladys Gracie for the introduction. In fact, we'll be going back to Gladys a little bit later on. So, where are we now? I think it's remiss of me, perhaps, so far, not to have to say thank you, really, to all our sponsors, our individual child sponsors, all our donators, our partners, particularly the Hands Foundation, our corporate sponsors. There are a lot of individuals and big companies, small companies involved in Hill Charity to get to where we've got to today, and perhaps thinking again in terms of where we hope to be going forward in the future. Dr. Prasad mentioned to me the other day that he's got plans for a mini paradise to be built somewhere up the coast. I thought, well, what's it called? It'll come to me in a moment. Begins with a V. I'll come back to that later. I can't think of the name. Vizak, something like that. Anyway, in addition to that, he's also talking about building a school up at Guntur. So rather than the children there going to the local school, then at some point he hopes that they will have their own school close by to the village in Guntur. So, as well as saying thank you to everybody, on behalf perhaps of the 920 children who are currently at Hill Paradise, between the ages, I think it's about 4 to 18 or 19, including the AI Centre, where students are undertaking various academic studies. There's about 150 teachers, staff members on the campus as well. So again, on behalf of them, I say thank you to everybody who's so generously contributing towards Hill Charity. In fact, over the last couple of months, I think there's been 250 head teachers on site as well, I was hearing about, who are undertaking their own training at Hill Paradise. So much going on. In addition to, and again, I don't know, it's like going on a holiday and finding our building on the site next door. But there's four buildings under construction at the moment, I understand. One of which is the Elder Care Centre, which is going to be called Hill Sanctuary, which will comprise about 38 bedrooms. What else is going on that you might be interested in? Oh, there's 80 acres that are being cultivated for horticulture, which will improve the self-sufficiency of Hill Paradise for all their foodstuffs. So that's all I wanted to share with you. And now we move on to another video, which is all to do with a visit that was made by about 20 students, including a few staff members from a school in England, who came over to Hill Paradise in October. And I wonder what they made of Hill Paradise. Let's find out.
In a world yearning for connection, the bond between Tudor Hall and Hill schools stands as a powerful testament to the transformative magic of friendship and shared purpose. This annual exchange is more than a meeting of students. It is a celebration of humanity, a weaving together of diverse cultures, dreams, and values. Through laughter, learning, and collaboration, these young hearts unite to build a brighter, sustainable future, one that transcends borders and creates lifelong bonds. This year's visit was not just an experience. It was a legacy of inspiration, leaving everyone involved forever changed. A warm welcome with Dr. Satya Prasad. The visit began with an inspiring interaction with Dr. Kineru Satya Prasad, the visionary founder of HEAL. His words resonated deeply with the Tudor Hall students as he shared stories of HEAL's mission to transform lives through education and holistic care.
Tudor Hall has had a long and successful connection with HEAL, and it has been an extraordinary visit so far. Even though we are in the UK, we feel very much part of the HEAL family.
We've been connected to HEAL since 2019. We had a staff member who sponsored a child at the time, and we were looking for a program where we could go and work with some students in another country. So I got in contact with Julie Constance in the UK, and that's when our journey with HEAL started.
A celebration of friendship through shared learning. The Tudor Hall students seamlessly became a part of the HEAL family, engaging in dynamic activities that showcased the beauty of collaboration. Whether teaching interactive lessons in classrooms or crafting stunning traditional artworks like kalamkari and batik, the visitors and HEAL students bonded over creativity. Together, they designed scarves and t-shirts, artful symbols of unity and mutual respect. Joyful evenings with stick dances and games. As the sun set each day, the HEAL campus transformed into a vibrant arena of cultural festivities. Tudor Hall students embraced India's traditional stick dance, Kalatam, learning the rhythmic movements with enthusiasm and joy. These evenings were filled with music, laughter, and a deep sense of connection, transcending language and cultural barriers. Friendly games of basketball, football, and traditional Indian sports fostered camaraderie, while the HEAL Cooking Club brought everyone together around food.
It is one of the most amazing places I've ever been. The kids here are very, very intelligent, very creative, and the most resilient people I've ever met in my whole life.
Exploring spirituality and sustainability. Beyond the campus, Tudor Hall students immersed themselves in India's cultural and spiritual richness. A visit to the Durga temple on Indra Kiladri Hill provided a profound experience of India's spiritual heritage.
Some things that happen to people here are awful, but they all seem to be like, even after those things have happened, HEAL seems to make them such a lovely person, and it means that they can overcome whatever has happened to them, which I think is really important.
Forging lifelong bonds and a global vision. Dr. Satya Prasad's insights and the students' time at HEAL reinforced the importance of fostering global perspectives. Witnessing the transformative impact of HEAL's initiatives, Tudor Hall students left with a renewed commitment to sustainability, education, and inclusion.
I think seeing all the children and hearing about all that backgrounds really makes me think that about different people and what's happened to people, and it's been really moving to hear.
Also, I loved teaching in the classrooms because it was really fun, and they told us about all their different foods and cultures and everything, which was really exciting to hear about because everyone's culture is really different.
A legacy of friendship and unity. The enduring collaboration between Tudor Hall and HEAL exemplifies the best of cultural exchange like friendship, learning, and a shared vision for a better world. Through initiatives like these, HEAL continues to inspire global harmony, proving that meaningful connections can transform lives and create a brighter, more united future.
I can't get across enough how much of an amazing place this is. It really is. Dr. Prasad talked of it as like a paradise, and it really is. You feel so, we were strangers and we were welcomed so kindly and wonderfully by everyone. Everyone you look at smiles at you and is just so kind. The kindness is, I mean, it's really exceptional and amazing, and I feel so welcomed and like at home here. It's incredible.
The farewell ceremony, a grand celebration of gratitude and joy, encapsulated the essence of this exchange. Music, dance, and heartfelt expressions of appreciation underscored the deep bonds formed during the visit.
Next item on the agenda is an annual report. Not mine, you'll be pleased to hear, because mine were, well, it was good in parts, but not anything like the annual report that you're now going to see, which is just really an overview of everything that has been happening at Hill Paradise and beyond. And just one thing before we show the video, don't forget, any questions, please put them on the chat line, and I'll come back to them later. But let's now go to the Heal annual report.
Heal Paradise 2024, a transformative year of growth and development. The year 2024 has been a landmark year for Heal Paradise, marked by numerous accomplishments across education, infrastructure, and community initiatives. These milestones reflect the unwavering commitment of Heal to empower individuals through education, skill development, and inclusive growth. Inauguration of key facilities. A new administrative hub. On February 22, 2024, Heal celebrated the inauguration of the Basavaya Kovelamudi Heal Administrative Center. This state-of-the-art facility now serves as the cornerstone of Heal's operations, driving efficiency and coordination. Advancing higher education. Heal took a monumental step by submitting a detailed project report, DPR, for the proposed Heal Innovation University, aiming to become a hub for cutting-edge learning and research. In tandem, 50 acres of land adjacent to Heal Paradise were acquired. Groundbreaking ceremonies for future growth. Heal conducted several groundbreaking ceremonies for projects poised to enhance its infrastructure. The Veerabhadra Rao Yalamanchili Heal Center for Sports Excellence, aimed at fostering athletic talent. The Alikya Heal AI Center of Excellence, it's part of proposed deemed to be university. On December 18, 2024, Dr. Babu Koza and Dr. Janaki Koza presided over the groundbreaking ceremony for the Women's Dormitory, reflecting Heal's commitment to women's empowerment. Major construction projects. Several large-scale construction projects are underway, reinforcing Heal's capacity to provide holistic support. Strengthening education. Record-breaking admissions. The 2024 to 2025 academic year witnessed unprecedented interest, with over 1,600 applications received. Heal admitted 155 school students and 125 +1 students. This brought the total student strength to 921, supported by 48 teaching staff and 88 non-teaching staff. Academic excellence. Heal maintained a 100% pass rate for all students during the 2023 to 2024 academic year. Expanding Heal's reach. Bhadrachalam Heal admitted 60 new students, increasing the total to 458, with 18 staff members. Guntur Heal supported 131 students, 101 in school and 30 in college, with a staff of 9. Skill development and global collaborations. Cultural exchange. In October 2024, Hill hosted 19 students and 4 instructors from Tudor Hall School, UK, for a 6-day cultural and educational exchange. Promoting livelihoods. In August 2024, Hill Paradise launched a textile training unit, offering hands-on experience in block printing, screen printing, tie and dye, wood carving, and iron carving. Inclusive programs and specialized services, empowering the differently abled. The Hill Artificial Limb Center delivered 632 artificial limbs to beneficiaries in 2024, with 139 individuals awaiting sponsorship. The Hill Institute for Visually Challenged (IVC) continued its mission of inclusion by integrating secondary students into mainstream education while continuing Braille instruction for grades 1 to 5. Promoting sportsmanship. Teacher training programs. Hill conducted 25 comprehensive training programs aimed at empowering government teachers with enhanced leadership skills. Each session catered to 200 to 300 participants, providing them with a supportive environment that included comfortable accommodation, nutritious meals. A vision for the future. Hill Paradise's journey in 2024 exemplifies its unwavering commitment to holistic development and community empowerment. With transformative projects nearing completion, an expanding reach in education, and pioneering skill development programs, Hill is building a brighter future for countless individuals. This comprehensive report highlights Hill's monumental achievements in 2024 and its steadfast vision for the future.
So you can see so much going on, and I come back to the Mission Possible. Yeah, I think we're starting. I think if you weren't persuaded before, you might now start to be persuaded when you see everything that's going on and everything that is planned for the future, and perhaps more importantly, everything that the students of Hill Paradise are achieving. So we've heard about the perhaps some of the infrastructure, some of the projects at a higher level. But let's now think about some of the achievements, including the sporting achievements that the students at Hill Paradise have succeeded in.
Hill students. The year 2024 has been remarkable for the students of Hill, showcasing their talents across academics, sports, arts, and various competitions at district, state, and national levels. Here is a summary of the notable achievements. Sports achievements. In national level athletics championships, students earned silver and bronze medals in events like long jump and 1500 meters run. In the CBSE Cluster 7 tournaments for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, multiple teams brought home medals, including golds in kabaddi, kho-kho, and volleyball, with some qualifying for nationals. Yoga teams earned several accolades, including bronze in CBSE South Zone competitions and numerous medals at district and state levels, with multiple students selected for state-level meets. Athletics achievements. At the School Games Federation of India (SGFI) athletics competitions, students brought home multiple gold and silver medals and participated at the national level. Para-athletics saw students excel with medals at state and national levels in events like shot put, 1500 meters run, and long jump. Cultural and academic competitions. At Balotsav 2024 Festival of Children, students won top prizes in events like Telugu language dictation, speech, storytelling, and folk songs. Hill students excelled in the Bhavrat, Vikas, Parishad National Group Song Competition, earning top honors in folk, Hindi, Sanskrit, and regional songs. In engineering design competition, Vijayawada, students showcased their creativity and secured first place in the junior category. Scholarships and academic success. Several students received scholarships for higher education, earning recognition on the merit list for prestigious institutions like Navodaya Vidyalaya and Andhra Pradesh Residential Junior College. HEAL continued its tradition of academic excellence with a 100% pass rate in board examinations for both Class 10 and intermediate students. These accomplishments highlight the commitment of HEAL to providing a nurturing environment for the holistic development of its students. The dedication has been instrumental in shaping the journey of success for these young achievers. The year 2024 has truly been a milestone in demonstrating the talent, perseverance, and potential of HEAL students.
Just a quick overview of some of the fantastic success stories of the HEAL students, not necessarily in the classroom, but also on the sports field. So we've heard a lot about HEAL Paradise, but there is another part of HEAL which over the last few years has really taken off. And if I said to you that this particular building was responsible for looking after 2,500 visits at its healthcare section over the last month, then you will be amazed. And if you'd have said that 6 months ago, would that have been possible? Probably not, just a wish. But now that's coming through in reality. As I say, 2,500 people were seen in the healthcare section. And of course, I'm talking about Hyderabad. So a lot's going on up there as well. So maybe, again, no apologies for the videos because there's so much information to share with you. And I'm sure you'd rather see the video and rather than me just carry on talking about it, which I probably could for the next half an hour, but you don't want that. So let's cut across now to the video about what's going on in Hyderabad.
HEAL Health Centre, caring for communities. The HEAL Health Centre, launched in 2023 in Hyderabad, is a cornerstone of HEAL charity. It provides free healthcare services, including consultations, medicines, and vaccination drives, while also serving as a communication hub. Dedicated to supporting underprivileged families, it ensures accessible healthcare and brighter futures for all. In 2024, the HEAL Health Centre in Hyderabad emerged as a cornerstone of accessible healthcare, organizing nearly 100 medical camps throughout the year. Located in Panjaguta, this 5-story facility serves as the Hyderabad hub of HEAL charity, dedicated to addressing the healthcare needs of economically disadvantaged individuals. Its mission extends beyond healthcare, acting as a central point for various HEAL initiatives in the region. By providing free consultations, affordable medicines, mobile health camps, and community education, the centre strives to bridge healthcare gaps and improve the lives of those who need it most. The facility operates on 2 schedules, morning and evening, with separate doctors' team managing each shift, all under the supervision of experienced senior doctors. At the core of its mission are free medical consultations and diagnostic tests, ensuring quality healthcare for those with limited financial resources. Affordable medicines and lab services, including blood tests, are also provided at minimal costs. This approach reduces financial barriers and enhances access to critical treatments. By integrating these services, the HEAL Health Centre plays a vital role in promoting community health and well-being. To meet the growing demand for healthcare services, HEAL employs additional part-time doctors and nurses. This allows the centre to provide continuous, high-quality care, ensuring that patients receive the attention and medical support they require. The centre's weekly health camps, held both on-site and in community locations, have addressed critical health concerns such as maternal health, child immunization, diabetes, and hypertension. A recent camp at the prestigious Hyderabad National Book Fair brought significant recognition to HEAL's dedication to medical service and community support. These camps not only provide targeted healthcare but also distribute medicines, ensuring immediate and effective treatment for those in need. At each camp, medicines are distributed to ensure immediate treatment and support for those in need, further solidifying the center's role in improving public health and well-being in the community. Beyond healthcare, the HEAL Health Center serves as a hub for community education and support. It offers facilities for training sessions, health education workshops, and community meetings, aiming to raise awareness about important health topics, such as sanitation and nutrition. The third and fourth floors of the center are dedicated to accommodating volunteers for short stays. This space supports visiting healthcare professionals and volunteers, enhancing the center's capacity to serve the community effectively. By integrating these services and resources, the HEAL Health Center is poised to make a significant impact, benefiting 100,000 urban slum dwellers and low-income families, and fostering a healthier, more informed community in coming years.
So as you can see, a little bit going on at Hyderabad, not much really. I don't think so. Fantastic to see what's happening up there in conjunction with everything else that's happening at Hill Paradise. Oh, and by the way, I've just remembered the name of the place, which is going to be the mini paradise, is at Vizag. It's Vizag. I'm sorry if I haven't pronounced that correctly. But I don't think I mentioned that 16 acres of land has been donated in Vizag, which it is hoped eventually which will house 200 residential children and possibly 500 day students. So again, more exciting news there. Apparently it's about 350 kilometres away from Hill Paradise. And as I say, the 16 acres has already been donated. And again, sorry, I must keep thinking things as we go along. Someone did ask a question and said, well, how is Hyderabad being funded? Because obviously if we're servicing 2,500 patients in just a single month, it must be costing a lot of money. Well, I'm delighted to say that we do have a corporate social responsibility sponsor known as it's called CSR. So we're very grateful for the funding that is received towards the running costs of Heal Hyderabad. So now, again, by way of a short break, don't go too far because we are coming towards the end of the programme, who is going to be introducing children from the primary school, who again are going to entertain us by way of a short dance. Over to you, Gladys.
Yes, Paragodaris, celebrating the timeless charm of village life through the rhythm of folk dance. Like flowing Godavari river, the children's performance captured the essence of village life with mesmerizing authenticity. Through colorful costumes, lively movements, they painted a picture of lush green fields, chirping birds, and the joyous simplicity of life. With every step, they invite us to experience the harmony of nature, the tireless spirit of farmers, and the playful charm of countryside, evoking nostalgia and pride. Thank you.
చూడవే చిన్నారి పారే గోదారి గలగల నవ్వే నా దారి చుట్టూ పొలమాది మిల మిల చూడవే చిన్నారి పచ్చని పైరులు పలకరించగానే పులకరించుతుందే నా ఒళ్ళు పక్షుల అరుపులు ఆడసే ఆటలు చూడనికే సాలవే కళ్ళు పల్లెటూరి పల్లకిలో మనం ఆడు పిడికుడులా పిడికిళ్ళు పల్లెటూరి పల్లకిలో మనం ఆడుకుందామే జంపాలాగున్న మామిడి తోటలలో మనం పాడుకుందామే కోయిలల పల్లెటూరి పల్లకిలో మనం ఆడుకుందామే జంపాలాగున్న మామిడి తోటలలో మనం పాడుకుందామే కోయిలల పారే గోదారి గలగల నవ్వే నా దారి చుట్టూ పొలమాది మిలమిల చూడవే చిన్నారి చెరువు గట్టు మీద తుమ్మ చెట్టు కింద తుర్రుమన్నాయే తూనిగలు వరిగట్టి మోపులు వయ్యారి నడకలు ఎంకి బామల చిందుళ్ళు చెరువు గట్టు మీద తుమ్మ చెట్టు కింద తుర్రుమన్నాయే తూనిగలు వరిగట్టి మోపులు వయ్యారి నడకలు ఎంకి బామల చిందుళ్ళు పల్లెటూరి పల్లకిలో మనం ఆడుకుందామే జంపాలాగున్న మామిడి తోటలలో మనం పాడుకుందామే కోయిలల పల్లెటూరి పల్లకిలో మనం ఆడుకుందామే జంపాలాగున్న మామిడి తోటలలో మనం పాడుకుందామే కోయిలల
Oh yes, slight technical hitch, just to prove that we are live. I've been talking to myself for the last 5 minutes, so don't worry about that. But I've just had a note in my ear from our producer who said that we're about 4 minutes over, we've overrun, but not to worry. So I think in a polite way, they're telling me to get on with it and stop talking. So I'll do just that. So we've come almost to the end, but perhaps arguably the most important person now is going to say a few words just to sort of pull everything together and maybe just summarise where we are, where we're going, etc. So my pleasure and privilege again to hand over live to Dr. Prasad.
Hello everyone. Thank you very much for joining us on this family occasion, and I just have very little to say apart from thanking everyone who are contributing enormously behind the scenes and directly or indirectly to make these great things happening. And I'm so grateful, and not just for your money and time and effort and best wishes and all that. I am grateful forever just having me in your lives and allowing me to be part of the journey of your lives. And I want to introduce who is sitting next to me. Vijay Nunna joined us as a COO, Chief Operating Officer, and hopefully he will take these organizational aspects forward. And this is his first presentation of our HEAL Global Family Meet. Vijay and all other staff from Hyderabad, Raja Ramesh, and in London, Martin, they made this really much more enjoyable, and Gracie and other children, and lovely to watch. I forgot the time has gone nearly 1 hour. It is such a pleasure to watch all those videos and presentation from Martin too. And I want to thank our new donors, Dr. Kaza's family, both Babu Garu and Janaki Garu, who traveled all the way to be here with us during last month to perform the groundbreaking ceremony. And all our friends across the globe who have been helping us and making all our children's dreams come true. And it is such a pleasure to be here. You forget the rest of the world that exists with various problems when you are here. Except for the heat, I can't really grumble about anything in my life. I miss sometimes my new arrival, Anish and Ayana's daughter, Kaira. She is growing up fast, but they They are showing her progress on videos every week. And we have so many new children in our family. I just want you to continue to enjoy. I wish you're all here physically, enjoying what we are doing here. I have few more doctors in this room, and Dr. Rita and Arun Agarwal from London, and then newcomers here, Narin and Sabana from England, London as well, and all the way from San Francisco, Saroj Pathak, and she is a complete scientist and teaching our children. She is a doctorate, and I have here Chaudhary from Guntur, our president of our Guntur Children's Village, and Dan Prakash, you all know very well, and I can't thank him enough for acquiring all the necessary land and permits for our new university campus, as Martin was describing earlier on, and all the team on the other side of this room, managing all the seamless transmission of this event. Raja Ramesh and his team, Monica, all other children, and Kirtana and Sai from Hyderabad Media Center. So I have spoken a lot, though I generally don't say much, but I want to thank you immensely who joined on this family event, starting from San Francisco, which is very early for you guys there. And Gopi, I saw earlier on, thank you for coming all the way this year and donating generously for our junior college, both digital and library. Construction is underway. And Australia, I think they are in sleep, middle of the early hours. And in America, I see quite a few people. Lakshmi is there, missing us, all of us here from Virginia. Sitama just arrived yesterday or day before, joined us from Hyderabad. And I haven't got a lot of time for to thank everyone. Daphne is there. She has been helping to get this program. And all the other professors and Jay and all our university working committee members. Oh gosh, yeah, I just see that Kathleen Mandis from after a long time, she joined as well. Very early for you, Kathleen. Thank you for waking up early and being with us. I'm not. Jayashree is back in India. I don't know whether she is still in California. Thank you all, and open for questions and a real time. Really, this is more important to have a family chat together. And forum is open. And thank you once again.